everybody, John here again, and I was going through my piles of, hey, I haven't opened and reviewed that yet stuff, and I came across Mythic Legions Not Battle Cat Man, and I forgot that I had sitting there waiting for me to open. So I figured, whoa, we better get into this guy, because he looks pretty awesome in the package. They're calling him COWARROS? COWARROS? It's a little glary, but that is the bio that they gave him. He's a powerful and noble warrior, uses his exceptional speed and strength to serve under the banner of the Golden Lion for the army of Leodesis, stationed in the mythical city of Elcrium. He is part of the coalition of heroic warriors tasked with keeping the city free of dark magic. He's in your typical reusable Four Horsemen's package, which is pretty cool. You just pop up one of these edges and get the cardboard out of the way, and it just slides up. And then everything should just slide out of your package like so. We've got lots of goodies in here. It's one good thing, man. Mythic Legends packs their stuff full of fun little guy pieces to be able to change them to look like however you want. Sometimes it's really hard to decide on how you want to display these guys. Ties out of the way, and now they did just end one of their new pre-orders, and I did manage to get a couple of those ordered. Ooh, like the fiery demon guy and his horse. I can't wait till probably next year when we get that guy. He looks fantastic. But anyway, now we have our Not Battle Cat out of the package. This is how he sits straight out. Let's get a closer look at that kitty face. Very nice cat look to him. You can see he's got a little bit of fur. It's weird that the fur pattern stops at his head and doesn't come down into his body. That would have probably been a better touch, because now he kind of looks just like a dude with a cat fur head, which is weird. Nice eyes. Good paint job. It's got the Battle Cat yellow. You can see on the red of his armor plating has a shinier metallic red highlights on it, which is cool. He's got these nice little gauntlets on his hands. Soft plastic here. Then you have his boots, which are some pretty wicked looking gauntlets. They're done in, of course, the color of the armor of the original Battle Cat. It's got a nice metallic shine going on there as well. So, right out of the box, he looks pretty cool. And these little bits down here are super sharp. I guess we can do articulation real quick in case you haven't seen one of these before. Most have. His head's on a ball joint, so he can look up really well. Can get some tilt, which is kind of fun. He's like, meow. And he gets a little bit up and down, and you can spin his head all the way around. His shoulders are on a hinge, so they go out and up. He's got no bicep swivels, but he does have, if you get his arm lined up right, a hinge that's just a single hinge there. Lots of muscular detail. He's got some holes in his back. He has a swivel at where the gauntlet goes on, a swivel at the wrist, and it is hinged. They don't put any articulation in their chest piece, but you do get a swivel at the waist. And then underneath you have his hinged hips that go out. They go forward really far, they go back really far because this stuff gets out of the way. And he does have a swivel at the thigh. He's got single jointed knees, which are nice, and these crazy ball joints at his ankles that let you get any kind of movement you want, and they're hinged. So, you know, he's pretty posable. He's not as posable as like a Marvel Legends or anything, but aesthetically they are gorgeous. And packaged with him is, of course, his sword here, which I don't... Does it come apart? No? How do you get this thing into his hand? Do they have a bigger grip hand in here? No. There's no way he's holding on to this thing. No, maybe this hand's a little flexible. Oh, well, alright. I was wrong. He's got this giant blue sword that you can put in his hand, which got some pretty cool detail on it. So we can add that on. And he stands very well. Now we have this baggie full of all sorts of goodies. Just open this up. Oh, I see some cool stuff in here. Alright. Wow, okay. So there is a neck extension, which adds some furry bits to him. So let's pop his head off. You can add this thing on. Wow. Put his head back on. And now he's got this odd little furry neck piece. It's kind of neat. It changes the overall look of him. He has in here, in case you don't want to have him be a kitty man, you can pop off the cat head and put on this ogre-esque head, which is very nicely detailed and sculpted. And it fits the armor pattern, so you can change that out. He has a tail that plugs in to give him even more of a cat aesthetic. He's got a little hole back here. That fits in pretty well. Well, it just popped back out. There we go. He's got his tail in. Oh, he's getting a little wobbly. He's got his adapters for different wings. Let's put them over here. What else we got? We've got a piece of leather sheath that you can put on his body to put his sword away if you wish. You can throw that over his shoulders. Got these cool little shoulder armor pads that they just come with these little tabs that pop in. And that don't look right. Maybe this one goes on this one. And so you can put these shoulder pieces in. He gets awfully bulky with all these goodies on. But he looks kind of cool. You got a fully armored up kitty man. And then it comes with, mine came with 2 shields. So you got this piece that you can clip in, and that just clips on. Maybe to his wrist it'll clip. And you can have him armored up and off his glory. There's a little tail sticking to the side, so overall he's pretty neat. Once you get all of his armor pieces on, he looks pretty intimidating. I didn't know if I was going to like that neck bleh. The shoulder and neck enhancer, but it works really well with those shoulder pads on. They have that metallic red highlights on them. When you get him all ready for battle, he looks pretty cool. Let's take one more little close-up here. So there you have a look at the enhancement of his neck. His tail's getting stuck. The armor pieces the cool shield that they added in there. And the back is his tail. I haven't ever picked up any wings for these guys. Like, my selection of Mythic Legends is small, as they are sometimes harder to get if you don't kickstart or pre-order them. So I've been getting in the habit of trying to pre-order one every now and then when they come up for pre-order, or when they do their in-stock sales is when you gotta get them. Otherwise, they show up on the market and they get scalped for just way too much money. So I got this guy for, alright, I pre-ordered him when he came out, so I think he was $35 when I pre-ordered him. So yeah, they are beautifully sculpted guys. He's pretty cool. So you're not Battle Cat, you're COWARROS. I'm just gonna call him Battle Cat Man. A little bit of dings and damages on. You can tell that they put a lot of love into these on this line that they've been doing. They put out so much work put up so much awesome figures. Does the Four Horsemen sculptors. And they are working with Super 7 now for the Thundercats, and I can't wait to see what more we get with that. But I do like the contrast to the blue sword matches his little jewel in his chest. So they also think about their colors and the aesthetic. The little blue highlights in his shield all kind of ties it together. And he's going to go on my small but slowly growing Mythic Legions corner of my shelf. And thanks for watching, guys. Let me know down below if you pick this up to add to, I don't know, to fill out kind of your Masters of the Universe-esque figures. I think the only one of these I don't have that they did that are based on them is the Evil Lyn one. I think I missed out on. And I haven't been able to, I haven't seen her for a decent price yet, so I had to kind of skip out on her. And again, when I get to the 500 subscriber mark, I will do a video of what my toy room looks like now. It's a mess because I've been busy with work and prepping for the birth of my first child. So it's a chaotic mess in there with all the stuff that I need to open up and review. Like I said, I was just going through some of the piles and I was like, oh, I forgot about this guy. Let's break him out and take a good look. So I hope you enjoyed this. And have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I just want to say thank you one more time for checking out this video. And if you're interested in seeing any more, you can click either one of the links that will be over here. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, there will be a button down below where you can do that as well. And again, thank you.